Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 13 of my Rags to Riches Painting Collection Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I'm having another yard sale. And before we actually sell anything, that one was a masterpiece. We have a duplicate. Obviously, we have duplicates of all of these. Another masterpiece, you can see the value. This one's only excellent, but it was still worth more, obviously, than the one that I kept. And another masterpiece. And of course, the masterpieces are worth more than the ones that we kept because that's what I've been doing. So he is having this yard sale and maybe he'll get some social from the people who come when he does that. And I don't know why Patchy is tense. We could try to calm down. Oh, he's got his charisma up to level 5. Sometimes I just find it looks, oh, we sold something, 21,000. Yay. No, that did not work. Did not work. Okay, well, he's very angry. I don't know what is with these people. So you're just going to ignore him and go play a game. Because you need to play 2 more hours there. Oh, and we have to turn... Okay, you are in a loud phase. So you need to wind down with classical so that you don't have loud music on. Don't make me take the radio away. I guess I might have to take you volunteering to get rid of that horrible phase. Oh, we sold another one. And so she's just painting through some of these paintings. And this is pop art. And I think I was thinking of selling it. Oh, she's another masterpiece. Is that one we have? Yes, it is one we have. I see it. It's $485. I'm assuming this is worth more. 4,474. Over there it goes. 943 and 8. Not a big difference. We'll put that there. You may as well stock the table, and we may as well sell a couple of more paintings. And we're not going to talk to Patchy because he's just been miserable. So you could play a video game. You can wind down with classical. And we may as well let you finish that part. It's only going to help you with your job anyways, I would think, to get your video gaming skill up. You're at level 3. You do also have to do your programming and you need to do your homework. So what I'm thinking of doing, because I am finding that this lot, because I'm, you know, having the micro and not having like going upstairs or downstairs, it's a bit small and I'd rather keep the option of having the micro lot. So I have taken the house and placed it on a 50 by 40 lot. This is 30 by 40. So essentially it's another 20 grids bigger. And just expanded the museum area, quote unquote museum area, and added a little area for the kids stuff, kids music. And so it fits on any 50 by 40 lot. But I think what I'm going to do is they're going to move to Del Sol Valley because that is where Clinton and where they're from. And his dad's like, you've proven everything. I think I'd like you at least closer to home. So you need to come back to Del Sol Valley. And there's a 50 by 40 lot there. I was thinking of actually putting them on the 64 by 64, but I don't really like that neighborhood. So I decided not to. And they're going to go to the other neighborhood onto what is an empty lot. It just has some trees and stuff. I don't actually have, I essentially took their house, placed it down, edited it, took everything out of it, and it's in my library. And when they move there, I'm going to place it. But of course, I'm going to have to put everything. The downside is everything's so nicely organized. I'm going to have to reorganize everything when I get it over there. But we're going to try and sell those paintings first. And so she's done this playing. So, well, you should come here and work on your programming. And Patchy, you really need to get back on your stand camera. Oh, I missed it. I was focusing on continue making a plugin because she still needs to do this quote unquote practice programming, but it actually is just programming. It doesn't have to be practice programming for this particular career. Any type of programming will count. But obviously practicing programming does too. So how are you doing with the sale? We got one left and that's the last one, and that was worth 4,400. So oh, she got 49 for that. I was like, saw something little come in. You got 50% done, so you need to do a little bit more with this. So let's come here and program, and we sold that painting. Yay. And I've already cleared this table because I didn't want to take the time right now to sell that. So we may as well end that sale because we don't have anything to sell or nothing available at the moment to sell. And he has to get his A in school. I have spent a little bit of money. I didn't record it. I think I got another laptop. I don't even remember what I got the mix master station that I said it was $1,500. The laptop is $1,000. And then I got these monkey bars, which were 800 and something. And if I got anything else, I might have got this. I don't know if I had already got that before. But, and then she has been doing some music and releasing it. And then I thought, well, he may as well too, because the only reason she got the star is because we sold one of her paintings instead of one of his paintings. And so that fourth painting made her get a star. And so I just figured, why not? At this point, they have completed their fortune aspiration with mostly paintings. So they may as well work a little bit on the making money, and getting money from other things is always helpful. Speaking of other things, we should probably sell some of these things in his inventory. And in particular, and I did sell some things on, he has another one here. I can't do it right now. I did sell a couple things on Plopsy for both of them, but I see this one is available to ship on Plopsy too. So I will set that up. And he can't release the track yet. They both have been signed. Whether I can keep up with that, I don't know. There's that duplicate of, I guess. Oh, they're here. That's why you can't see them. They're there. And why don't you come here and rummage? Oh, you're doing your homework. Well, that's actually good. But you can rummage first. And you can do some dumpster diving. And once you're done with that, I'm going to have him empty the trash. And I'm going to pack everything up, and I'll be back when I am getting them ready to move. Everything is packed up, so we're going to have Clinton come here and travel, move household. So the lot, like I said, is actually, well, it's got bushes and stuff, landscaping on it, but we are going to bulldoze it when we move because the landscaping actually depreciates in value. So, and then we will place their edited version of this lot, which is pretty much unfurnished apart from the fact that I have lighting in there. So I will place it as furnished, and we're just waiting for that to come up. So we have 365. We might have a little bit more because of the fact that we probably won't have much more because I put everything pretty much in our inventory other than the lights. And we are going to Del Sol Valley. And specifically, we're going to Vacuous Green over here. And I am going to keep, I don't need to keep our furniture because everything is in our inventory. And then I'm going to bulldoze the lot so that the landscaping and stuff isn't there because we don't need it. We might end up changing up the landscaping at some point that we have because, of course, the landscaping I put on some of it, probably more appropriate for Windenburg, mainly the tree, and it might be good to put a couple of palm trees there, but I didn't do anything with landscaping when I was editing up the build. So they are going to have 362,747 left over before we, of course, place our house when we get there. So I will be back. So here is their house. It is worth $20,988 with just lighting. And for a minute there, I was like, oh my goodness, I know I saved it. But it is saved as a tiny home residential, but I will be changing it back to a regular residential lot. It probably will actually prompt me if I want to place it that way. I'll make sure, because we don't want it. So it is a little different than what we had because I just changed it. I made it bigger to fit the space. I added some fencing. So it is actually a bit more expensive than their current house was, unfurnished. So I'm going to place that now, and then I'm going to place everything out, and I will be back once everything is placed out. So I have placed everything out. I did end up buying a couple of things, and it turned out that when I had gotten rid of everything, the one thing I didn't get rid of was the monkey bars, so I ended up selling the version that was here because they were more expensive, possibly still full price. So probably the money's somewhat similar. And I do see that Clinton, even though I have him set up to do other things, does have this flirty sculpture. Someone wants to buy it, so we're going to ship that when he's done all the other things he has to do, and including their homework. And she has one here too to ship. And what are you putting that there for? Seriously. Great. We might have to incendio that or something, because that was not acceptable to stick that where we can't get it. So I did not bring any of the chicken food, so I'm having him go and feed the chickens. I just I deleted what was on the lot so that it made it easier for when I was placing it, and obviously I wasn't going to bring it from the other side. So I do see a few things are ready to evolve. So I will, well, I see one thing here ready to evolve, and then I did move the garden so that it's all together. So this is, if you look, it's sheltered there, and then this is the unsheltered area, but at least it's all in one spot versus we had it over here and over here instead. I didn't notice that. I'll probably change that up a little bit. But that's just a roofing thing. Is a room here which I want to lock for everyone but the household members, and this one is lock for, I don't think the chickens will get out because the chickens are in this fenced area, so it probably doesn't matter. And this one should be lock for, it wasn't. Let's lock that for all chickens, and then that is set as, and we'll have her work. And we'll do the same for him. And they do actually have career day today. So I probably should not bother with these upgrades and have him ship on Plopsy first. And let me check what she's doing. I'm going to burn that track. And then she can go do her homework. And hopefully they won't conflict with each other. Is that, I think he has 2 poor ones, so he needs to produce a track. And I think he's doing extra credit as opposed to actual just homework. And did she keep her loud phase when she moved over here? Yes, she did. It didn't reset it. I see there's something bad in the fridge. So, but essentially it's very, like, it's the same house. The other thing I did is I changed this. So I finagled it so that I made a roof and then I got rid of it, but that means I actually have walls up there as opposed to being a roof. I've never done that. I just thought I would try it, but it still could qualify as a micro lot, even though I don't have it set as a micro lot. And it looks like, I was going to say our TV broke, but maybe the issue is that this is the broken radio, because I had 2 of the same, so we must have, either our radio broke, but I think that's a different color, and I'm guessing that was one that we just found in the dumpster and it needs to be fixed. So if there's time, let me see what he has to do for work. He has to upload. Well, that's an easy one to do. He just needs to take a selfie of himself and then he can upload that. What does she need to do for her work? She needs to shower. She has to cross promote, and we're going with them to school today, so she can do that there because it's, I'm pretty sure, unless they've changed it because we moved. It was career day. Yes, it didn't change it. I know that when I've moved, it's taken the graduation out of the calendar. So I was like, oh no, that wouldn't have been good. I should have waited. But it would have been what it would have been. We just wouldn't have gone with them to school. That's all. I was not going to do it again. It took me a while to put all those paintings out. And of course, they're not they're organized, the completed paintings are, but the incomplete paintings are not anymore. So, yeah, that was the downside of moving. When they had all, but I had no room to put all the paintings and I just needed more space. That was why I just decided I was going to move now as opposed to later. And because one possibility was to wait for them to finish their paintings, but like I said, then I couldn't have kept them organized. Sure, you can like photography, and let's come here and upload and get that up. So that's it. And you know what? You have a little bit of time. Why don't you come and repair that? I have him on this nerd brain aspiration, but he still needs to get his logic up. I don't know if he's like just below 6 or if he just made it to 5. He's a little bit below, not too far. And so he'll go to school. We should probably get a club gathering going because I just realized we don't have one going. And I did buy a toy box because they could never put their... they kept trying to put the toys away and they'd put it on that shelf. But I had them craft thinking I could put things on it, but it's not deep enough, so I'm going to need to use different shelves instead. Or like the... You may as well scavenge for parts. For these and for the sculptures is what I'm saying we need the shelves for. Let's check your needs. You could probably go brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. And then you could rummage. And you could eat a piece of fruit. Is there anything here that's not too expensive? That's okay. And probably you should come and harvest everything. There's time. Harvest all, because they'll end up in your inventory if you don't. And why don't you come and harvest all too, because then you can help get this done. That would be good. So they're just gonna do their stuff. So she's already got one. She needs to try and scrubberoo herself. No, you're not having a bath. Magic scrubberoo. You could maybe have a shower. And I guess there's no rush to eat the apple because she can do that at school. And she was successful. So why don't you come over here and harvest all so we just get more of it done. Hopefully. So I am going to go with them to school. And you know what? Why don't we spend a little bit of time with them at school for the one day I'll take you to school with them. We'll do a little bit at school and perhaps a little bit of the career day. Kind of depends on how it's going. But I'll be back. They're at school. I am going to see if they can make some friends. They're supposed to learn about this new school from the principal, but I'm taking a little bit of a break from that and going to try and see whether we have... Do you not make friends? Oh well. Jeb doesn't look very happy at all. But at least if we can meet them, and then I think Friday I have it as a holiday because I did that in a household that had no teens. That was why I was able to create it as a holiday. And are you gonna do this introduction? You don't seem to. You seem to be just standing there. Okay, oh, because he's being the school bully, of course. So you have... I'll just check. You've introduced yourself. So the only one you probably haven't introduced yourself to. Oh, you have. Okay. All right. So we're going to look, and she probably has to learn about the school from the new principal too. So we're... Oh, okay. I don't know why it says... Oh, we have a nice sentiment with Jeb, and he's being mean. Okay, we're going to go in. You'll ignore. This is my version of the school. And we're going to do a friendly introduction. I think they both are... Yeah. They need the charisma skill. She doesn't matter. We're going to put her back on to the teen. Not that it matters. So she's going to just do her... They're both going to try and come over here. I thought I had introduced... Okay, so we're going to... Only Clinton had introduced himself to the teacher. Okay, let's leave. Let's go. Let's leave, Wolfgang. Let's go away. Come along and come over to the teacher, the principal. We don't want to talk to Wolfgang anymore. Wolfgang is being nasty, and we're not even going to bother with this friendly introduction, even though we seem to have already met him. We have more people here we can meet, but right now we have to focus on doing... Okay, did you learn about the school? Really? It took you guys that long? Oh, birds with benefits listing duration on Plopsy has expired. Okay. Okay, can you just... Are you learning? You're not supposed to learn about new... You're not supposed to just chat. You're supposed to learn about new school. Why is that not coming up right at the top level anymore? Oh, well, it's under high school. No, well, maybe he's our... Well, why can't we learn about the new school anymore? I thought that was under high school. I don't really understand. Unless it's under friendly. And I guess it's a holiday. I didn't even realize it's, you know... well, alright, I guess just go to your class. Attend business class. And are you gonna try and do this? Are you gonna actually get that done? What time is it class? You got 22 minutes. Let's see. Nope, you're just gonna go to your class. Alright, well, they didn't get any of their morning things done, but whatever. We're gonna take them to career day. Oh, it's Thursday, right? I'm confused. Tomorrow I was just thinking it was a day earlier, but I actually sent them to school on their own the day earlier. So they're going to go to their class, and I will be back when they get to the career day. Well, we are here, and I've had them already starting to ask for details on the career. And let's see where... did Clinton get to 2? No, now he's at 2. So we're going to come over here, and we may as well do a cheerful introduction. And you may as well do the same. I'll actually ask for details on career. I don't know. You're at 2 or 3. And that's the reason I was like, maybe I shouldn't have done the cheerful introduction. I find they go and sit down, which I don't really like. Have you asked? No, you have to still ask. Oh, he is... Sounds like a grind from hearing about career. So he's not happy about the career, which makes sense because he didn't want to join. She's underprepared. She's tense from being underprepared for a daily task. So now let's come over here and ask for extra credit. And I think she has to... Where is that? That's the teacher. Discuss future. There, I probably missed it. So I thought I had to come and place my version of the lot for everything in, like for the schools, like the school and for the, this particular one. But maybe I was thinking that the career day wasn't going to happen, so I never came, and I probably didn't do any of them. Like the prom lot's probably not my lot either. So she is done. So can she watch career presentation? And then you probably are at the point where you need to talk to the teacher. And first you have to do a cheerful, well, you don't, but we're going to do a cheerful introduction and then we will discuss the future. You have almost an hour. Hopefully you can do those 2 measly things. Do an introduction and then discuss the future. That would be really, really nice if you could. So she's a perfectionist, family-oriented, and socially awkward. I don't like the family-oriented trait anymore because family-oriented Sims are forever calling my Sims and asking if they should have a baby. And it just never stops. I actually like that trait. It's a trait that oh, now he's got a double negative. So future uncertain from discussing 24 hours. There are no career paths that caught Clinton's fancy. The future remains unclear and frightening. Well, you can make all the money you want painting once I let you keep painting. You don't need to have a career. Have you not noticed you've already made a fortune? So I suppose most of those are Mariella's paintings, but that's because I wouldn't let you. It's not your fault. Well, why don't you watch career presentation too while we're waiting? So anyways, they got through their career day, and I doubt they're gonna get to an A. But I'm going to stick them over onto go. Oh no, I didn't even. Oh, that was a bad thing that I forgot. And I didn't even, because they were attending the career day, and it's not probably going to count it because they already were. Oh, that's unfortunate. I did all this trouble of going to do it, and I completely slipped my mind to put them on to the attending the career day. Well, I don't know when the next one's coming, but it'll be after they're finished everything. So I'll have to do it on my own. But we're actually going to leave this part here. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!